How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Samara would like to see you in observation on the crew
Samara
deck.
wants to talk to
Anything
me now.
else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Good luck out there, Shepard. The elusive man wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room, Commander.
He does? Again? Great. Oh, it's from Tombs. And now I find out you're working for Cerberus? Tests were done on me that you can't even imagine. You're working for Cerberus? Tests were done on me that you can't even imagine. For years, Cerberus did them. They tortured me. They used me as a lab rat. And now you're teaming up with them like they're any other Merc band? I've got my own Merc team now, Shepard, and I kill any Cerberus team that I find. If I run into you, don't expect any different. Oh man, this guy feels completely betrayed, even though I am not working for them. Man, no matter how many times he says it, they won't listen. From Leslie. I am Leslie. I was on Aya. The food made me sick. The doctors are helping me now. One doctor knows Jacob. He says he can tell you this. He could write this for me, but I want to do it. I need to use my words. My words are coming back. I can talk well. Reading is hard, but I am getting better. I have to get better. Taylor wanted me like this. He wanted my words gone. I have to show him that he lost. I am not weak. He did things to me, and he can't now. He can't take away my words. He can't make me not me anymore. Because you and Jacob stopped him. Thank you, Leslie. Aww. And Garrus is now loyal, even though he's, it's not like we thought he wasn't loyal to us. And he has a new outfit, and it basically looks like that. That's what it looks like. It basically is adds a little more black to it, which looks awesome. Alright. Let's see if Jacob has anything new to say.
Commander, can I help you with something?
How are we doing, Jacob? What's your sense of the mission?
Doing good, but good is just as dead as bad, if I understand the threat. How long can we last with collectors going wherever they want? Anything else, Commander?
What do you think of the state of the crew?
Yeah, unless all distractions are removed, loyalty to the mission will suffer. Run this team through hell, and all we're getting is burned. Anything else, Commander?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. I could use some downtime. There's always something, right? The way
Yeah,
some
yeah.
people talk, we may as well be dead already. Hard for the crew to relax on this kind of job.
Yeah, this is funny. It gives me the option of saying the ship needs a bar, but yet there already is a bar down on the crew level, where in the room where Kasumi is. So it's kind of silly to say that. I guess I could say, how are you doing?
You all right, Jacob? It's got to be rough finding out about your father on top of everything else.
I covered this. The stuff we're dealing with, way more important than any of my personal shit. Let it go, Shepard. I have.
Fair enough.
You got it, Jacob. You say you're focused, that's good enough for me.
I appreciate it. Once the real problems are out of the way, we can drown the little stuff in a bar somewhere. Or dancer with it.
Sure, they love that kind of thing.
Sometimes you just need someone to smile and nod while you talk. But that's a long way off.
Yeah,
The
sometimes
numbers
you
say
do.
we've got
That's
a lot
true.
of dying to do first. Always on the wrong side of the odds, huh?
Huh. Never believe predictions, Jacob.
It's all guesswork until we're done. No point in worrying.
Never been one to worry. I'm just a realist. Anyway, I need to get back to work. Good talking to you.
Yeah, same here, Jacob. Okay. Got a little bit of extra dialogue there from Jacob. Alright, now, let's go down to the crew quarters. We have to talk to Samara, see what she wants, and also we got to talk to Garrus, see how he's doing after this mission. And then it looks like we have to go talk to the elusive man. Okay. Let's first go see what Samara wants.
I am glad you came. I must ask for your help. That is not easy for me.
Huh. Well, for some people it's not easy to ask for help. But it's okay, take your time.
It's all right. Just tell me what you need.
When we met on Ilium, I told you about a very dangerous person I was pursuing.
Yeah, the Ardak
Using the
Yakshi.
information you obtained, I have located her.
Where is
She's
she?
been going by the name Morinth. I would like to apprehend her before she disappeared.
Again, the sound cuts off. Her name is Morinth, huh? Where is she?
Where is she?
Omega. A
She's on
nightclub
Omega?
Called Afterlife.
She's
which
at
seems a
Afterlife?
perfect place for her to hunt.
Wow. What are the odds that she would be there of all places? How urgent is this?
Didn't you say you'd pick up her trail after our mission?
I know where she is, right now. In a month, she may be gone. This is the best opportunity I've ever had.
And how important is this?
How important is this?
Killing her
That's
has
what I
been
just
my
said.
focus for 400 years. It is the most
400
important thing in my
years?
life, and the reason I
Wow.
became a Justicar.
Who is she? The Ardak Yakshi?
Tell me about her.
She is an Ardat Yakshi.
Yep,
It
she
is a
is.
term from a dead Asari dialect. It means demon of the night winds, but
Yep.
that is mythology. She is simply a very dangerous woman who kills without mercy.
Why the special name?
So is an Ardat Yakshi a special kind of murderer?
Morinth suffers a rare genetic disorder. When she mates with you, there is no gentle melding of nervous systems. She overpowers yours, burns it out, hemorrhages your brain.
Whoa!
You end up a mindless shell, and soon after, you are dead.
Yikes. Yeah, don't bother getting into bed with Morinth. Holy moly. So she kills because of her genes?
So you hunt down these Asari just because they're born with a genetic condition?
It manifests
that.
with maturity. When one is diagnosed, she is offered the chance to live in seclusion and comfort. If she refuses, it shows her addiction to the ecstasy she gets from killing her mates. There is no redemption for such a person.
So she's an addict. From that, from her genetic disorder. Huh. That's a bit extreme, though, don't you think?
They have to choose between prison and death?
It is an addictive condition. Remember how adaptive we are. If Morinth does not want to be cured, she won't be.
Huh.
Why isn't this ever mentioned in Asari literature or art?
When we were primitive, there was much fascination with Ardat Yakshi. Some cultures worshipped them as gods of destruction. Now
Really?
the Asari have a place in the galaxy, and they don't wish this defect to be widely known. As far as I know, only 3 exist today. 2 chose a life of seclusion. The 3rd ran.
Morinth.
She ran, and I am sworn to kill her.
I mean, is it really wrong for her to want freedom?
I don't know that I blame her for running.
When she fled, she proved her addiction. She was not taking a great moral stand. She simply wants to keep killing. She is a tragic figure, but not a sympathetic.
Huh.
Can't she abstain?
Each encounter gives her strength. The effect is narcotic. The more she does it, the more she needs to do it. She will
Oh,
never
man.
stop. She can't.
She literally can't stop. Wow. I can definitely see why she's dangerous.
This is definitely worthy of your full attention.
She
Yep.
confuses her victims, twists their feelings. They will do anything for her favor.
All right, let's go stop
We
her.
need to stop her.
Thank you, Commander. There are no words to express what this means to me. There is one thing more. This creature, this monster. She is my daughter.
She's your daughter? What? Wait a minute. Those other 2 Ardak Yakshi you mentioned, don't tell me they're your daughters too.
You said this is genetic. How many children do you have?
3. And 3 Ardat
Oh,
Yakshi are in existence
man.
today. It is as it sounds.
It
Morinth
is
was
true.
always the wild one. She was happy and free, but selfish.
Samara, I am so sorry.
I cannot imagine what this is like for you.
I do not want pity, Shepard. I do not accept it. My daughter's condition is my fault, and my redemption lies in killing her. Do not pity me. Simply understand my situation.
Just because she was born with a genetic disorder, that doesn't mean it's your fault.
How did all this happen?
I spent my youth on the move, adventuring. I killed people, mated with them, or just danced the night away. I learned so much, experienced so much, and then my matron days came. I could finally sit back, bask, and enjoy my family. But in one moment, it was all taken away.
Man, that must have been so hard.
It sounds terrible.
I sat in a med lab while a nearsighted doctor droned at me, and I learned that nothing was as I thought it would be. I gave up all that I possessed. I own nothing, claim nothing. All my knowledge will die with me. Now my purpose is to destroy my own children.
I understand.
Those moments change you.
And I've hundreds of years left to live with that. I say too much. Forgive me. Help me find my long-lost daughter. And kill her.
Wow. Just imagine if you had to do it. But I mean, 400 years. That it's been her mission to kill her own daughter because her daughter is a cold-blooded murderer. Wow. But at the same time, she's not necessarily cold-blooded. It's a genetic disorder. She can't help herself. She has to do it. Man, that is really difficult. All right, I'll help you get her.
We'll go find Morinth.
We'll stop her. So it looks like we have something else to do when we go back to Omega. Huh. And there we just got another codex entry about Ardak
The
Yakshi.
commander's put together an impressive team. I've never worked with so many aliens before.
They're a
Yeah, I'm
small
sure you
army.
haven't.
We might just pull this mission off.
Yeah, considering their stances on aliens, I'm sure you haven't worked with this many aliens before. Hey, Garrus, how you doing, buddy?
Shepard,
You feeling
need
alright?
me for something?
Have you got a
Want
minute?
to talk?
Sure, just killing time anyway. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Sidonis. Whatever
problem, buddy.
happens with the Collectors or the Reapers or whoever else comes after us, I know you'll get the job done.
Whoever else?
You actually think we'll find something worse than Collectors or Reapers?
I like to expect the worst. There's a small chance I'll be pleasantly surprised.
Yeah. Oh, there is some sense to that, but at the same time, if you're always expecting the worst. But, well, regardless, I am glad you're here.
I couldn't do this without you, Garrus.
Sure you could. Not as stylishly, of course.
Oh,
Strange
really?
going into a suicide mission on a human ship. Your people don't prepare for high-risk operations the way Turians do.
Wait, what are you talking about? Have you forgotten Ilos?
I thought you'd be used to high-risk operations on human ships. I mean, think about tracking Saren to Ilos.
Yeah.
Sure, but that was quick. We raced out, landed, blew up some Geth, and saved the galaxy. This time we've got Miranda and Cerberus and that AI all telling us what we're up against. I think I preferred blind optimism.
Speaking of what we're up against, Garrus, I want your honest opinion. What do you think our chances are?
Honestly, Garrus, what do you think our chances are?
That's what I just
Honestly,
said.
the Collectors killed you once, and all they did is piss you off. I can't imagine they'll stop you this time. But
Yeah, well-
an unmapped area, advanced technology, and the Collectors. We're going to lose people. No way around that. Not a happy analysis, I know. Don't worry. I won't spread it around. And I'm with you regardless.
I'll try and make sure that that we will lose people. I'll try and make sure that doesn't happen or happens very little.
Do you ever regret leaving CSEC or the Turian military?
I doubt it.
Not for a minute. When it
Yep,
comes
I
down
knew
to
it.
it, Shepard, I don't think I'm a very good Turian.
Really?
When a good Turian hears a bad
What?
order, he follows it. He might complain, but he knows his place. I just don't see the point in staying quiet and polite. Not when the galaxy is at stake.
Huh. So you mentioned how Turians prepare for mission. What's the
How
difference?
do Turian crews get ready for high-risk missions?
With violence, usually. Turian ships have more operational discipline than your alliance, but fewer personal restrictions. Our commanders run us tight, and they know we need to blow off steam. Turian ships have training rooms for exercise, combat sims, even full-contact sparring. Whatever lets people work off stress.
Full contact sparring? Really?
You mean Turian ships have crewmen fighting each other before a mission?
You can fight each
It's
other before a mission?
supervised, of course. Nobody's going to risk an injury that interferes with the mission, and it's
Okay.
a good way to settle grudges amicably. I remember right before one mission, we were about to hit a Batarian pirate squad. very risky. This recon scout and I had been at each other's throats. Nerves, mostly. She suggested we settle it in the ring.
Huh. Huh? And how did that go?
I assume you took her down gently?
Actually, she and I were the top-ranked hand-to-hand specialists on the ship. I had reach, but she had flexibility.
Huh.
It was brutal. After 9 rounds, the judge called it a draw. There were a lot of unhappy bettors in the training room.
I'm sure there were.
Ended up holding a tiebreaker in her quarters. I had reach, but she
Whoa.
had flexibility. More than one way to work off stress, I guess.
And Shipper just shakes his head, going, "Oh my gosh, Garrus. You sly dog, you."
Thanks for the talk, Garrus. I'll see you later.
Sure thing.
And unfortunately, though, that is the last bit of dialogue you will get from Garrus, because even from this point on, he will still say, "Can I wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations." So, that's about as much as you're going to get out of Garrus from this point on. So, I think we've talked. Although, let's see if Thane wants to talk anymore.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Later. I'd like to consider what we've already discussed.
Okay.
I should go.
I shall return to my meditations.
Alright, so once we eventually get his loyalty mission and complete that, then he'll have more to say. The elusive man has something he'd like to talk to me about. Great.